You will have to look at it the way they come and in their merit. So to be fair to the multinationals and be fair to our own people, we will have to look at gas and flare, carbons, whatever gas it is.
Okay.
Let's look at them in their merit and handle them differently instead of using malaria. Of course, you know the cause of malaria is mosquito now.
Absolutely.
It's simple. You know, typhoid. Typhoid is bacteria, either from water or from what we take in.
Okay.
You know the causes. So just look at them, just suppose them. It doesn't work. It doesn't follow. It doesn't follow. So you can't say gas is giving us malaria. It's not correct.
Okay. So
gas is giving us typhoid. It's not correct. But like I have said, there are side effects. Gas and all this might be giving us. For me, as I'm talking to you, Kofi Bartels, I don't know what the effect of it is, but there must be an effect on us.
Okay.
So that effect is what we don't know, but we wish to know. And I know we know.
Okay, Honorable. So are you saying that are you saying we need to just keep telling the people it's COVID-19 and nothing else? Or are you saying that there's something apart from COVID-19? Are you because you said that these things are there. That
Let me see coming back. Let me see come back.
Oh, hello, sir.
I'm with you.
Okay, so you're saying that the gas flaring is there, but this one is
there. That one is there. Yeah,
has been there before now, but this one is a pandemic.
Yeah, that one is there.
Oh, great.
Nobody can say it does not have any effect on us. That one is constant.
Okay, but this one people need to know it is purely COVID-19.
The issue of COVID-19 is also different. That's a variable now.
Okay.
The issue of gas flaring is a constant. We know that's what everybody knows.
Okay.
That yes, there must be a side effect on it.
Okay. But can we so we can tell ourselves that for now what we are dealing with is COVID-19 and nothing else. That's what you're saying, sir.
For now, for what we have seen.
For what you have seen. Okay.
For now.
Okay.
The one of emission of gas or gas flare, all those ones, we will have to unravel it. We will have to investigate to know. We can't just come out and say, no, it's this.
Okay.
We don't say so. Even though we know it has a side effect on us. But as we speak, it cannot be very true. Or I might not be very correct. To just stand and make this conviction that this thing is giving us this. It's not correct.
Okay.
But all of us collectively will have to come together to know what the problem of the flare is.
All right. So basically, are you assuring people, telling people that, see, government has nothing to hide. If there is anything that is coming from oil companies, government will go after them or ensure that the issue is, not really go after them, but will ensure that the issue is resolved and government has nothing to hide.
Of course. I think I will say first, I am very proud of the kind of leaders we have in Bonny.
Okay.
I'm very proud of the kind of leaders, ranging from the political leaders, ranging from the Chiefs Council, Amayana boys itself, everybody, including my humble self.
Okay.
We have noble men of integrity.
Okay.
And as I'm talking to you, all what I'm telling you is in their front runners.
Okay.
But you don't shout as making some form of unnecessary agitation on issues that you can amicably handle. At the IOC before us, our neighbors, our friends, are we going to fight them? Whichever way we like, they are our friends. They have been useful to us. It's not as if to him, which much is given, much is deserved. So we can always tell them where we feel, no, here, it's like this, we will do that.
Okay.
But we don't want to join that bandwagon of trying to coact and organize and cause confusion and as if we have enemies before us. We are not. We are partners in progress.
Okay, fantastic. And that being said, let's move forward from the causes and all that. We know that the National Center for Disease Control, they came around to take samples and all that. Some people feel they were a bit too slow, to move to Bonny, they should have been faster than that. And we also know that the National Assembly said some things about it. What can you tell us about what the federal government is doing to solve the issue situation in Bonny? Was there a report when they took the samples? Did they inform you of any findings? What's the federal government doing from that angle? NCDC, National Assembly, whatever, to help the situation?
Well, Kofi, on that, the modus operandi of NCDC. I wouldn't want to say much on them, but I will not also say they are not doing as much as trying.
Okay.
To be fair to them. But, this is systematic, and systematic in the sense that you won't say, I have, don't stigmatize your friend or your colleague. Encourage them, tell them it is this and it's that. I think that's the kind of ball they are playing. And if you watch in River State, it's not as if it's just Bonny that is observing it. The numbers that have been ranged from River State, it's not just from Bonny.
Okay.
But no particular community have been mentioned.
Okay.
Sometimes even our own people, out of ignorance, blow these things to proportion. One, I see it as, I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, some form of unnecessary politicking in it that has no positive end. Some persons play politics with it. Some are sincere. I took a look at what happened within this period. There are so reasonable believers who, on their own, make positive critics to the system. It's accepted. Criticism keeps the system moving positively, because nobody is an island.
True.
So when the system is not saying this, and you saw it and say, no, you are not saying this. Fine, good. That's our government. Government is not just those who are living. Government is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So everybody has a stake in it. Everybody you must talk. So that is welcome.
Okay.
But when people are doing it the other way around, trying to play politics, that's why it's funny. And that's why some of us are not comfortable with it.
So honorable,
even though we take it and move on.
Yeah, these people who are like you, as you said, politicizing this thing? Where are they from? And are you talking about the other political party? What's their motive? Why politicize this issue, which is a pandemic that is affecting everybody?
Kofi, see, let me tell you. Any man who does not like you, does not like your father, will also not like you. Any man who does not like your mother will also not like you, will transfer it to you. You see, some persons do critics to keep the system in check. Fine and good. Why some persons like, this man is not supposed to be there. The government is not supposed to be there. It is us that are supposed to be there. Therefore, for instance, look at the governor. Even with little resources that is coming in, even when the previous administration, His Excellency, the former governor of River State, Honorable Amechi, even when he was leaving, he saw the time. Okay. He was also surprised. And by now, I know he was surprised at the pace and level of development in River State. Because, in fact, he narrowed it to, let me see what this present governor will use in doing projects, in paying salaries. Not project now. We're talking about salaries now.
Okay.
That was what he said.
Okay.
Now, the man has surpassed salaries and allowance. Surpassed it too. Project everywhere is scattered. In fact, I was there for like 2 hours while coming back because the whole road everywhere is littered. project. So, but let me tell you now, people are still saying he has not done anything. You see, they are still saying he has not done anything at all.
So you feel if this is all politics, you feel people are trying to score political points. But let's leave the politics aside, Honorable, and let's go to what people are facing on the ground. We all know that the coronavirus period is usually a period where people have lots of difficulties, feeding, lots of difficulties accessing basic necessities. And for those in Bonny Island, how has it been for them in terms of accessing the basic necessities to keep them going? Food, water, health care, and all that, sir.
Okay, Kofi, let me be very fair, candidly, and I will first applaud all those who are resident in Bonny.
Okay.
Both indigenous and non-indigenous. I think they have been able to comport themselves, even though sometimes it's tight with the situation we find ourselves. It's just like my friend will always say, Dave, if you lock me inside a room for 10 days, I don't will die. 30 days, I will not die. Say, but if this pandemic catch me, I think die for 2 days.
Okay.
So what am I saying is, yes, at a point, to be fair, they weren't at all, because it just came up, and I've told you why I felt it came that way. So everybody was tired, including me. Everybody was tired, because I have to lead by example.
Okay.
I wasn't the one that played the logger. It was His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State who placed it. So I will have to lead by example, by ensuring that directive is being complied to. And that, to 95%, our people try to comply with that.
95% compliance.
Yeah, they did. Now, the issue of sukkah, food, the way it came, immediately we swung into action. The governor as well, he invited all the icons. He said, look, this place is your place of abode. Okay. You must play a role in ensuring that there is food palliatives for the people.
Okay.
Why, as I speak, the governor of Rivers State has graciously approved palliatives for the people. The first batch, as we speak, is in Bonny right now.
Okay.
The second batch was supposed to leave today. Maybe tomorrow morning it will take off. While Shell and Energy have gone there, we are waiting for mobile
to
bring there. But the way it is now, we have decided that this one will have to. If yesterday we were alive, now the food is here, we will be alive. But nevertheless, it was for good intention.
Okay.
It wasn't a calculated attempt to get at anybody. What will anybody gain? So just look on, there was the profit here.
I think I agree with that, because nobody will, no person in power will want to have people complaining.
Save our people, save us, save for the people. If governor has not done this, even I said here will feel governor does not have our time. But for him to take this action, I knew, and he invited us. I knew he had us at hand. And from this invitation, so many issues on the front burner was also discussed.
Okay.
His Majesty the King was able to place some salient issues on the front burner. So whether you look it from this way or this other way, this lockdown was a total blessing to Bonny.
Oh, really?
Total blessing, yeah.
So it's sort of a blessing in disguise?
It's blessing. That's what people will say, but I've seen it all.
Okay.
It couldn't be with this guy smelling one because it's out. Because we know what we saw and we know the relations we had with the governor. So it was a blessing on its own.
Okay. Interesting. Honorable, I would like to bring in some of our listeners and viewers right now because they're also watching us. Lots of comments coming in. Even the earlier post I put up online, so many comments. I don't know where to start from. But you've said that the governor had already asked you and other local government chairmen, in the affected local governments to go ahead and do all they can to ensure that their people are taken care of. But government has not left you alone. You're saying that they have provided palliatives for Bonny people. I know that on the 23rd of April, you began distribution of palliatives during the first lockdown period. Am I right, sir?
Yeah.
I'm saying that in April, you shared some palliatives that were sent your way. Yeah. Okay. So this one should be the second time palliatives are being shared. So we're looking at pictures right now. For those who are watching, we are showing you pictures of the palliatives sent to Bonny Island by the River State government. You can see, I think there are trucks that were floated on barges, if I'm not mistaken. Were ferried to whole trucks ferried to Bonny Island. You can see them there. And the trucks went down into the island and they got the items out. So have the items been distributed yet, or that is going to happen soon?
The present one?
The current one, yes.
Even if I'm talking to you, some batches are still coming in this night as I'm talking to you now.
Oh, I see.
So it's like the boss. In the morning, we are going to take stock.
Okay.
We're taking stock. Then, after taking stock, we'll now outline how it can be shared. Bonny is made up of 35 chieftaincy houses. Now, we are not looking at the chieftaincy houses alone because we have non-indigenous who are also not belonging to these chieftaincy houses.
Okay.
There are also provisions for them in their different ethnic groups. Okay.
Someone was complaining. He said that non-indigenous will not be given.
Well, how? It's a template for them. Even as I speak to you, those who receive this, we call some of the leaders to go and make sure they also take, inventory of what is coming in.
Okay.
They will also be part of it when they will allot it evenly to everybody, and everybody will have their shares in their different ethnic groups.
So there will be no.
We have others.
Yeah.
We have others. We have River State. Other states and River State. We have outlined them the way to go.
Okay.
We also sending to Can.
Oh, really?
So, we are sending to Can and other internal Orthodox churches.
Okay. Amazing. So for those who were complaining, online, what you're saying is there'll be no discrimination as long as you are in Bonny. Something is going to come your way.
Yeah, the moment you're in Bonny, it must come your way.
Okay, fine.
The good thing about Bonny is, yes, you can't say to 100%. The moment we are done with politics, everybody goes about his business. That's why it's difficult for you if you come. You won't be able to trace those who are APC, PDP, after you won't trace it after elections. You won't know. It's difficult. Okay. But it's not as if there are some handful of persons who are also mischievous, trying to do one hanky-panky or the other to create disaffection amongst brothers and sisters. But I know they can't change the narrative. The narrative has been there over time. It's a normal, situation we have known over time. So for them who have been trying to sow a seed of discord, for us it's a misnomer. We know that these persons are trying to sow a seed of discord. They born in the residence of Bonny people the second to none. That I can tell you for a fact.
Fantastic. Honorable, I think it's a great one. Like you've said, that the palliatives have arrived, and that they are going round to the nooks and crannies, people will be receiving it. You are not discriminating over who is from Bonny or who is not from Bonny. As long as the thing gets to your area, you're saying that everybody will be carried along, and I think that's a fantastic one. I believe the 10 days was really a tough one, but I also would like to believe that it's not because the governor or you yourself didn't want people to go hungry or to suffer, but things like this take time. So it's good to know that they have arrived now, and like you're saying, more are coming. Because when do you expect the second batch to arrive, Bonny?
Maybe when I drop the call, I will find out if the trucks have arrived. If they have arrived, in the morning they will offload and reload, and will take, because it's not the truck that is coming that is going to go. Everybody's off.
Okay.
Of course, the Bonny is abroad in Nigeria now.
Okay.
Kofi.
Mm-hmm.
Bonny is abroad in Nigeria.
Oh yes, absolutely.
It's over.
Small London.
Yeah. So
yeah, you guys have your.
Whoever that is coming, not everybody will be comfortable coming. So whoever that is coming, that's the only problem we have in transportation.
Okay.
Now, for those who stay around Port Harcourt Metropolis, if they have it, they just take their truck to their community. But in Bonny, you will take it by truck, and you will still go by badge. And of course, how expensive that will look.
Yes. I was wondering how those trucks got to Bonny, because I saw the trucks. You're not
taking just the badge. You're taking alongside with the trucks and their drivers and their helpers.
Yeah, we're looking at pictures of it right now on the screen for those who are watching. We're seeing, those.
So you see, it's massive.
It's really massive. Yes, indeed. Honorable, please permit us to take some messages from those who are watching right now. We have Honorable Engineer David Irimagha, who is the chairman of Bonny local government area, and of course, there's been a lockdown in that part of River State for some time now, since June 21, 2020, and we're trying to find out what's going on there. Of course, the local government chairman has given us, lots of information, but I think more heartwarming the news that palliatives have arrived Bonny, and also that more are coming, which is heartwarming. Also to note that those who are worried that because they are not from Bonny, they wouldn't get anything. He says that, everybody will be carried along. Comrade Jesse Akaigo says, good evening, Kofi Bartels. I pity the poor masses because the lockdown will only affect them and not the rich. Momta Philip Unuke Babari says, death in Bonny should be investigated properly before the deaths. Fishes died in the numbers before, and people fed on it without knowing the cause of the death of the fish. Meanwhile, people are dying of hunger in the area. Aru, please, what can you tell us about the dead fishes that washed ashore the banks of the river in Bonny?
Well, on that issue, honestly, Kofi, I might not be able to elaborate to tell you, only because we have been one of the some of the institutions who are conflicting reports. So we might not just be moved because we want to talk. So I have looked at the scene and I felt a thorough job must be carried out, either to unravel what has happened. People are always quick in going to an extreme end. Just say this without any evidence. For us as government, it won't be very fair for us to use imagination or the way we feel to make attributes to issues and fix concrete reports. So whatever it is, I hear so many people say, we have not seen the report. We cannot just wake up and say, this is this and this is that, when we have not seen anything.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're working, there's a report that people should expect in the near future to explain what happened?
Of course. Okay. You see, what this that happened, we was that whale. I have seen whale die before, sometime ago as well.
Okay.
Some time ago, there was 1 or 2 fishes died. But most times we attribute it to those local fishermen who uses some form of device to do fishing.
But in this case, it looks different. And when you say it's gas, when you say it's gas, you can't just say it's gas. You can't just say it's gas. You can't just wake up and just to be unfair to the IOC. No, now. I can't just do that.
So are you assuring us that we will be getting a report soon? And who is investigating the death of the fishes?
The issue of that dead fish has been a collective issue. So many persons are involved. So many. The government, the state government is involved. The local government is involved. The traditional institution is involved. In fact, the local government have combination of the traditional institution and the local government involved. Then the traditional institution have their own body also involved. So
with all these people involved, how come we've not gotten for how many weeks now, months now?
That's the same thing I'm telling you. This is conflicting. We have to actually unravel it. These things are not rocket science. And they are not. So I don't want to be pushed by any pressure or whatever to say, no, just say something for what? It amounts to deceit to your people you have sworn oath.
Okay, but Honorable, some people feel, yes, I totally agree with you. I think it's not right to, just rush to say anything because people are saying, "Oh, tell us something." So I totally agree with you. But some people feel that it's been quite some time since the fishes washed ashore, dead fishes were washed ashore in Bonny, and that the time it would have been, quite a lot of time has passed, and by now at least something should have been released. Do you agree with that point of view?
Yes, of course I will agree. But like I have said, sometimes we don't because of what people feel and run into conclusion in things that you don't have evidence to. There might be reasons why reports have not been out, or so to say. But then, can we please allow for the statutory bodies who have been involved in taking this issue to come up with something at the right time?
So are you talking about Nosdra or is it Nezra who will be coming out with the report?
I'm talking about myself as government now.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to know what Nosdra is doing, but I wouldn't want to say anything about them. So,
okay.
Fair enough. We are doing on our own as government.
Okay, fair enough. Please, let's move on from that. I'll quickly take another comment here. Oh my! There are so many. I don't know. I don't think I can take all of them, but we'll just read much that we can take. Someone says, I think I've read this already. Someone says, this Bright Unique says, please ask the Honourable Chairman what are the measures the local government is putting in place to cushion the effect of the lockdown in the local government area outside the state government. Do we have medical facilities on ground for the testing? So, sir, someone says I should ask you what you're doing as a local government council outside the state government, and they're asking whether you have, that's number one. Number two, whether there are testing facilities on ground.
Yeah, what?
Whether there are testing facilities on ground for COVID-19. Yeah, testing.
Of course, that's Bonny. And of course, you understand the modus operandi. Bonny, they are working.
Okay.
The numbers we see every day. They cannot just say, these numbers are from Bonny, but it keeps increasing. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know the particular LGA they are coming from. But then, it is part of their profession to make sure they know why it is this way.
Okay.
They know why. I might not be able to talk much on that.
Okay, so are you saying that there's testing facilities in Bonny Island?
Right now, I know what people are expecting. Of course, I saw someone, when people are trying to be over zealous
unnecessary, I don't know what to call it, busybody. Someone went to a center that an IOC on their own, after so much talk with the international institution and government, they took it. Okay, let's keep the holding center in Bonny. I saw that when there is a suspicion of any, you can keep you there pending evacuation to Port Harcourt. But upon a time, the Commissioner for Health looked at it, the distance, like I've told you, it has people stay abroad. Looked at the distance and now said, look, moving people from Bonny to Port Harcourt, a person that is positive stands a high risk of infecting more people. Therefore, what do we do? He went further to say, can there be a treatment center, a center in Bonny?
Okay.
Now, the officers looked at it, LNG took it. Okay, we wait. From other 16 or 14 days, they went into 28 days, and they are still ready to expand. They are still ready to expand. So they now try equipping. What people feel is that place should be ready. So someone went there and snapping, went and started showing everybody that they say there are people in the place, there's a center, there's nobody there.
Okay.
Serious.
So was this a center donated by one of the oil companies?
Yes.
Okay. And someone went to take a picture there and said there's no one there.
There's nobody there. Meanwhile, the process of fixing the place is ongoing. And of course, even you as a media person, you will have also known and also learned the process of keeping a machine, what it takes, the duration. You will have also had it. So the thing is just rocket science. Some of them feel it's a television that you can just go and buy, fix it in your house, and it start working. Start watching a snap match. That's what it is. So it doesn't work that way.
Yes.
So there are processes to it.
Okay, but because Honorable, now you said there are processes to these things, and it just doesn't just happen overnight. I do agree because sometimes governance and then also setting up infrastructure, there are procedures and all that. An individual here, I think it's Nwankwo, he was asking. I can't see the comment here. He was saying that there was the treatment center was shut down for expansion. That's at the Bonny General Hospital, I believe, or was shut down for expansion. He wants to know if after the expansion, the treatment center has been opened, for treatment of COVID-19 cases. Of
course, that was at the high point because His Excellency the Governor was interested.
Okay.
He was very interested. In fact, he even went as far as asking them to move a machine from Port Harcourt here, one down to Bonny. Before the ones of the IOCs will arrive, they can bring it back. He even went as far as donating one to us. But the process of fixing what they call extractor, I'm not an expert, but I think I overheard them, takes not days, it takes weeks, close to a month. But the governor was interested. He said, there no way these things can be done and be done very fast to save the lives of the people of Bonny. So the best they could do, they gave him response on what they can do. And from the time they gave, it has not elapsed. So for me to just say nobody's doing anything, I might not be fair to the IOCs. On this matter, I might not be fair to them.
So are you saying the treatment center is operational now as we speak?
No, you can't say, like I'm telling you, I have told you the processes that will lead to treatment center.
there are machines, COVID-19 machines.
Mm-hmm.
I might not understand the terminologies to use to qualify them, but there are machines, and there are what they call extractor that is also fixed in the machine. That extractor itself, another component that embodies it. I was made to understand that you don't just come and assemble it and start working.
Okay, so you have to calibrate. Is it the word calibration? Because I know some.
There are. If you go further, you ask them themselves.
Okay. So, Honorable, you are saying that the reason why that the treatment center is yet to be fully utilized because the IOCs who donated some machines want to make sure that the machines are fully operational, and it takes time. There's a procedure.
They are even bringing a brand new one.
Okay. So some little logistic issue.
To donate one to us.
Oh, I see. Okay, so for now, until those processes and logistics are sorted out, the treatment center remains closed.
Yeah, it's not as if like I have said, COVID is not a death sentence.
Okay.
COVID is not a death sentence.
Absolutely.
It's not as if there are no cases or the other that have been taken care of and they are okay. But I don't want to put that in a public space. But then, we are fine and good for now.
Okay. For
now. I know the hard situation that people are facing, but for me, I would say I appreciate their resilience, their doggedness to accept and tolerate, the situation we find ourselves. It is all geared towards, keeping lives. What is important is keeping lives.
Okay.
And not at the end of the day we say we are hungry and we are alive for our lives. The end justifies the means.
Okay, so
that's what I can say.
So, the lockdown usually, what we see in, I know you don't want to speak on for the NCDC. I mean, you're trying to be professional. You're trying to be diplomatic, which is understandable. But I mean, I want to get this from you. Are they going around NCDC testing, from place to place in Bonny, because the lockdown cannot be lockdown for lockdown's sake. Something has to be happening while there's a lockdown.
What?
Yeah, so are they going around testing people? I mean, it's not happening anywhere in Nigeria, so I'd be surprised if that's happening in Bonny. But is there anything happening from the NCDC angle, or even maybe if not federal government, state government?
Now, let me say this, and I will leave the rest for NCDC to can ask them later. I am sure, and I know they are taking samples. As we speak, they are taking samples. Taking samples, you can't just go to walk to anybody's house and say you want to take samples. They will just beat the hell out of you. Nobody will even believe that he has COVID. Nobody will believe when they test you and they see.
Yeah.
So voluntarily, some persons go and test by themselves.
Okay.
While there are modules where people are also tested.
Okay.
In some cases, within the government hospitals, some clinics, such operations is being carried out. Sometimes it's unknown to you. You feel it's tend towards treating you of your ailment, but unknown to you that your samples are taken. But then, let me leave that for the NCDC. But as I speak to you, I can assure you that samples are being taken on regular basis. Of course, before the lockdown, you had the number of samples was taken and the number of positives. That brought us to where we are. The governor was can I just keep quiet as the governor of this state while these things are happening? The best decision he has taken, Kofi, like I've told you, is this decision he took. Okay. In fact, he has saved the lives of Bonny people.
Okay. Would you say that the governor has been vindicated? When he was making a lot of noise and shouting and crying, basically that oil and gas workers cannot come into River State without the state government knowing about it. And now we see that Bonny Island, which is has direct exposure to oil and gas workers, even they don't even need to come to Port Harcourt. And then on air are the places that have a high prevalence or high concentration of COVID-19. So would you say His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State, Gabriel Someke, has been vindicated?
No, but you have seen it. Look at the place. Be carefully taken. Look at the two places that were pinpointed. Look at the two places, Bonny and Eleme. These are the back routes where IOCs come in. These are back routes where the operations, this guy had the operations. And from the records available, show me that 60% or more than 60% of those tested positive with COVID-19 are oil workers.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. So, again, it has gone to show that when the governor was shouting, people felt then he was holding down the thing. Any one case is like a taboo. They revolted, shouted, as if he was going to kill everybody. What would you want to do now? What do you expect him to do?
Okay.
Look at what was happening. I think everybody has seen it now. Yes, we still don't want to understand that. We have seen it. The numbers were not competing with some person.
So Honorable, having said that, the oil workers are the highest, about 60% of those who have COVID-19. Have they been stopped from coming into Bonny Island? Are they still coming in? Oil and gas workers still coming to the island, or they've been stopped? Because if they're still coming in, it means that we are just doing the same thing that caused the problem we have now.
No,
because I heard in on air, it's business as usual. The ports are working, oil and gas activities are going on as normal, as if there's no lockdown. But the people of on air themselves are locked down. So I don't know if it's the same situation in Bonny Island, because if that happens, then maybe people might have reason to complain.
Yeah, actually, everybody's on lockdown except those on essential duty. And from what the governor has done, the governor has been able to say, look, those on essential duties that we have to know,
okay,
we must know them. And as we speak, there has been a practice where those on essential duties must be quarantined before it can breathe. If in case you will have to come in, you have to be quarantined to ascertain if you're clean, to associate with others.
Okay, so oil workers coming into Bonny, they are still coming in, but what you're saying is that...
It is not as if
yeah.
oil companies, the oil workers are coming in their numbers, no. It is only those on essential duties that can only come in. I'm not saying they are coming in, but it's on the total lockdown. There are some essential duties that are being carried out that, proper check and balances was also taken before, they can undergo such operations.
Okay.
So, in essence, when His Excellency try to say, look, any person who is coming from wherever on essential duty, we should know. But to an extent, from what I have seen, they have learned to comply. That's why you see, since gradually operations are moving. Because it won't be fair if our modus of operandi is not, correlate with that from the local government to the state, and the state to the federal. And if the federal vice versa is able to correlate, then there will be there will be problems along the line. The center cannot hold. So right now, nobody wants to jeopardize
or sabotage the progress, of the IOC. The country itself has their bread, honors, and life on the Niger Delta angle. So if you shut everything into two without making some check and balance, after all now, we've been in some of the countries now, these matches are going on without people in the stadium.
Okay.
It's a measure that have been put in place. So such things too have been done here to allow some very few, minute few, to do some certain salient operations to keep the country running.
Okay. But what you're saying is that the procedure is that if these essential oil and gas workers come in, they are quarantined for 14 days before they're allowed to move around.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I know about.
Are there things that as a local government chairman you feel you need help with, either from government at the federal level, maybe IOCs, maybe even state government, or not state government because you are part of state government, or the international community, because this is going around the world. Are there some sort of support as a local government you would need just to ensure that your good fight against COVID-19 is successful?
Yes, of course. Even when His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State, started this fight against COVID-19 to make sure our people are not affected positively in their numbers. All the three local governments also swung into action on it. Like for us, we have a team of COVID-19 task force. Okay. We have a team of COVID-19 who gave birth to the task force. Even the team comprises all the IOCs. It comprises all of them. It gave birth to the task force.
Okay. We have lost him. We'll have to get back to the honorable chairman again. But if you'd like to call, please feel free to call. I don't know. Unfortunately, Facebook is not showing me all your messages. Oh my. We lost the chairman. Okay, Ben Stowe. Okay, maybe he's trying to call me back. So let me just stop calling him. And then when he calls, I ended that call, unfortunately. Oh my. Oh, here we go again. I ended his call. Okay, Chairman, sir, please call me back if you're watching. Okay, yes, we have the chairman back online. All right, sir. Sorry, it's I think maybe network.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so sir, you're saying that you have a task force on ground and you're doing your best to make sure that people comply. Ben Stowe, favor here. I'm sure he's in your local government area. He says that army or soldiers are flogging people everywhere.
Hello?
Yes, he said that people are being flogged by.
Hello?
But okay, can you hear me, sir? Oh, it's a network issue. We'll try and get back to him. But the chairman of Bonny local government has spoken so eloquently about what they're doing. I think for me, my greatest joy right now is that the palliatives are being sent to Bonny Island, and the palliatives will be distributed. Mr. Chairman, can you hear me, please?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, so Ben Stowe, favor. I'm sure he's in Bonny, or maybe he's from there. He is saying that he wants to look into the matter of security men flogging residents of Bonny.
Who are they flogging? Who did they flog?
He's saying they're being flogged, though. That army men are flogging people there.
Who is flogged?
Well, maybe he knows some people. Have you heard anything like that, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, I think there was a case I had. Chegu, you can't rule at this case. The laws are always there. They are always there for people to violate. Okay, the laws are there for people to violate. For how many years that the security men have been there? They have not been flogging anybody now. You know, the laws are there for people to break the laws. And there are people to enforce laws. You see, there is have been an executive order on this running concurrently with this pandemic, this period. And when the governor of Rivers State has said there is lockdown here, it is on us to obey that directive. When you don't obey the directive, the consequences, I wouldn't. So anybody who feels that they flog somebody, where was the person before they flogged him? Was he in his house? If it's in his house, they are flogging him. Let him take me to the place and show me how many people that have the guts to come into your house to flog me. I want to know. But if it is in the public space where they have asked you not to come, why did you come?
Okay.
And what transpired in between? So that can be a story for another day. If they should call me, they know me, I'm open. I won't, because we are Bonny people, then I will look the other way around to say, not to say the truth. Nobody can come into your house to flog you. So you should know where you have gone to and know what you have done to warrant flog. Because there are some, I saw on social media, someone, in fact, the person even made by himself, or he was reporting himself. I saw it on the social media.
Oh, he was reporting himself?
Yes, he was giving account of what happened. Okay. So when he look at the write-up, and they asked him to go back, he said he wants to go and take charger. I asked something. They asked him to go back. And even him himself also launched, what is it called? This thing. Chat that he has with the person he wants to go and take charger from.
Okay.
First thing I had it. And at the end of the day, they said it is the local government chairman, they asked them to flog him. So now, you're also making insinuation that they asked him to go back, he held them back. I don't understand.
Okay. So people have to. You're saying people have to comply. So you're saying people have to. Okay, people have to comply with the lockdown, and if they,
of course, you have to comply.
They do not comply, and then they are cornered by army men. They have themselves to blame.
Yeah, themselves to be blamed. I don't know about it. You have to be blamed.
Okay, honorable. So for those who are testing positive in Bonny, where are they being kept?
I think NCDC should be in a proper position to answer this one.
Okay.
Let me leave that for them.
Okay. All right, sir. I think all I can say is to thank you, because you've been giving us your time, about an hour, and you've given us some good information as well. The truth is that a lot has to do with the health of authorities, because they are well equipped to tackle some of the health challenges that are being faced. You are not a medical doctor. And I don't think the local government system in Nigeria has the facilities to tackle the pandemic. Hoping that the relevant authorities at the state and federal levels do the necessary, and I believe they're likely doing it, to ensure that this issue is addressed. But from what you can do, for instance, making sure that the effects of the lockdown is cushioned, you're saying that that's being done on your part as local government chairman, and from His Excellency the state governor, giving out those palliatives that we earlier showed on our screen here, and you told us about. Sir, I hear that a bag of sachet water now costs about 400 naira in Bonny. You're laughing. I did some background check. I heard a bag of sachet water costs about 400 naira in Bonny.
Kofi, in the worst situation, we are really in the worst situation. Anything can happen. I can't foretell, but I cannot also say it's true or not true. So in the worst situation, anything can happen.
So you have to check, because when we in Port Harcourt here, and I'm sure you're aware of this, we faced the same issue where those who used to supply us water were not allowed to move around, and we couldn't get water to drink. And it was even to buy the water we couldn't see. So I'd like to plead with you, whilst you're also giving out the palliatives that we just showed and you told us about, please try and think about, if you've not thought about it already, water, because that is.
Okay, we did something about water. What would it be?
Come again, sir.
I had a security meeting.
Okay.
And say, look, in as much as this thing just came, it means nobody has stopped. But essential things like water, we have to allow. We now made approval for some companies to move around to supply water. That we did. Initially, we had issues, but we have to settle it amicably. And we have that win-win support. We have to move. That was how water were supplied. But like I have told you, in Bonny is an island. The problem we have is there was no supply from anywhere. We are just cut off from all the rest of the local government. We are cut off. So there is nowhere. If what we have is finished, what do you do? It is just very few companies that produces water. I'm telling you that some water we get from Port Harcourt. It is just this few days that we started seeing some companies producing water there in Bonny.
But is it fair of these companies, to take their prices up to as much as 400 naira? That is outrageous. I don't know if you can look into this.
That's honestly I can not really see. But if such things has happened, I don't think it will happen. It's just now. It will happen continually. They have to do, like I'm telling you, in a war situation. We are in a war situation because we are fighting against an unknown enemy. We are in a war situation. It's a misnomer for what we are seeing. It is not a normal thing. So it's not as if they will be selling water for 400. It's a can war. So even in Port Harcourt, when the lockdown was there, so many things skyrocketed. Naturally, they all skyrocketed. So it's the same there. Even in Bonny is worse. Okay, for instance now, we are taking palliatives to Port Harcourt, to Bonny. Taking it to Bonny is a project of its own.
Okay.
Do you agree with me?
Yes. Yes, I saw the badges, so I can imagine,
See, getting the palliative is not the problem. Taking it to Bonny is another project.
Okay.
So our terrain, sometimes affects us in this regard. But in a nutshell, home is home.
Okay. All right, you've said quite a lot. I want to thank you very much. And of course, you are saying that for the other issue of the fish, there are people who are working on it, and reports will come out. But everything that is being done is being done in the interest of the people of Bonny Island. We hope that this thing would go away as quickly as possible. But we want to thank you very much for your time, and also to thank you for the work you're doing. And we want to ask that you continue to do it. And we'll be looking forward to seeing pictures of the second batch of palliatives being shared around Bonny Island. And I think it's heartwarming for those who are afraid that if they're not from Bonny, they won't get anything. You've said there's no discrimination. They're going to get something. So I want to thank you for that, and also for your time, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And stay safe and have yourself a wonderful night.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Okay, so that's the chairman of Bonny Local Government Area, Honorable Engineer David Irimagha, who has joined us for more than an hour. He tried, and I only can but encourage him, because in these times, people are not willing to talk, and he has come out to talk to us. I've been looking at your messages, but I don't know what's up with this I think because we are streaming live, as time is going on, the messages are also moving. How I could do them? My people. I'm going to have to look for a way to read these messages. But I want to thank all 124 of you who are watching right now. Thank you very much. If you want to call before I say goodbye and tell me what you think about the interview I've just had, 165 comments. Please do that. Call 080 620 99556. If you want to air your view, or you want to have your say, I'm just typing it on Facebook now. Yes. Call 080. We're almost done. Okay. And please share the post. If you have not yet liked and followed my page, please follow my page. Okay. Wherever you are. If you're on Facebook, follow the page. If you're on Twitter, follow me. If you're on YouTube, follow me. If you are watching right now, there's a notification button up there that will show you each time I go live, because I go live every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have to hit that notification button so that you can be told when we go live. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bonny Island.
What's your name?
My name is Janet Jumbo.
Janet Jumbo. All right, Janet, thank you for joining us. Janet, you've heard your local government chairman talk. Please go on. We're listening to you.
My question is this. He have talked about the lockdown and everything he said. He said everything they are doing is for the interest of the people of Bonny Kingdom. But he have not said anything about the lockdown. Like, when are they going to ease the lockdown? Or are we going to, do they want to lock us inside the house forever or what?
Okay. Thank you, Janet. But how are things with you and your family?
Things are not fine, though. My dad just died. We are supposed to bury him last week, Saturday. But there is no way to bury him because of this lockdown. Everything, all preparation are just like that. Nothing to do about it. No food in this house. We are dying. Hunger wants to kill us. Even the palliative, we did not see.
Okay, the palliative, they say they will start sharing it, I think, tomorrow. Your dad, your father died before this coronavirus thing?
My father can never die from coronavirus in Jesus' name.
No.
My dad was ill because of this lockdown in Port Harcourt. They took him to Port Harcourt. There was no way to take him to the hospital because of this same lockdown. He was admitted at UPTH. They discharged him, and later we could not go back because of this lockdown. Now they are talking about palliative. Are we going to trek from our areas to go and pick up the palliative?
My dear, thank you for sharing your thoughts. My sincere sympathy on your father's demise.
It's not sympathy, local government.
Hello? I hope we've not lost you. Hello?
Papa.
Okay. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Another call coming through. Hello? Hello? Yes, good evening. Please, can you turn off the volume of that? Okay. Yes, good evening. What's your name, please? Where are you calling from?
My name is Jonathan Hart, calling from Bonny Island.
Oh, Jonathan, you're in Bonny Island. Okay, Jonathan, what do you think about what your local government chairman said?
Yeah, there are some certain things he has said, and there are some too I expected him to, address. In as much as this lockdown was so prompt, they did not tell anybody. Just that the governor made an announcement, there's a lockdown. There are a lot of persons that, in fact, they did not even plan. They did not have food to eat. They did not plan for the lockdown, but it has happened. So that is why when they talk about somebody that they flogged, the person said it's charger. To me, there is an elderly man they flogged that was not charger.
An elderly man?
Yes.
Or is it a man from World 1?
Yes. So what would they say about that man? So there are some certain things he will just look into and address. There's no harm in addressing some issues. And when you see people outside, it's because they don't have food in the house. And they need to look for one or two places to look for food and to buy. Even me in my house, I don't have any food. Even the one I bought is finished. But what will I do? I will still endure. But we are fighting corona. you being inside and you don't have food, it will still kill you more than the corona. So we are even pleading to Mr. Governor to look at us and maybe say maybe 2-3 days for we to go out to buy something. It will also help. Some people, those people that are doing their normal hustling jobs, there's no money. Even if they call up this lockdown, there's no money for them to buy anything. So what would they do? And we know that in Bonny here, it's not like Element is even better in the sense that you can use your car to access anywhere you want to. But Bonny, we are just surrounded with river, and whatever thing we eat in Bonny here is being imported from Port Harcourt or the Bori. And we are not farmers, we are not fishermen, we are just fishermen. Now, being in the house without even fishing, what do we eat? You don't go to work. Who will pay you salary? If you try to, there are some persons that will go to work and they will say it's according to the days you work that they will pay you. So if you work for 4 days, they will say don't come work the next day. And so that 4 days they will pay you. Your salary will be 7,000. Is it the 7,000 that you use to feed your family? So these are things we just need to look at. Even there are some posts I've made on Facebook. I'm also begging Mr. Governor that please just give us some days. Let's talk about our house. You know, so that people will not die of hunger by fighting corona. I am not saying corona is money. I am not saying corona is not money. But what I'm saying is that you look at the people that are involved with that because there was no notice for them. So you just have pictures on them. Now, the man is not in Bonny. Even if he's in Bonny, he's not being affected on the corona. So he's okay. What about those people that don't have anything? Just give them a day, 2 days, or 3 days.
So we hear that the governor has sent what do you call again palliatives about some trucks today to Bonny Island. What do you think about that, sir?
See, that's people will still come online. That's okay. Because this palliative will not, it will not reach, let's don't just deceive ourselves. It will not get to the Bonny people. Both indigenous and non-indigenous. It will not. Let's call it. When we see the truth, let's just say it. How many talks of palliative? I was watching it. 3 talks. Said more are coming. That is political statement. We all understand. So how many persons would that? Okay, let's assume Bonny people are 1,000 persons.
Okay.
And you bring 3 tons of palliative. Who are who? Now let me tell you. Let me also tell you. Before that palliative get to the people that need it, some will be missing from that truck.
Oh, you feel they'll steal it?
Yes, they will. They will. That one is starting. They remove not all. Look at the previous one that the governor sent.
Wait, hold on. The previous one the governor sent, you said they took it?
Yeah, the previous one the governor said.
Yeah.
Do you know that some people go is one Indomie that you know that you can afford? That is what we share. Now, let's assume you're sharing one Indomie.
They give you one Indomie?
Yes, it is for 3 kids.
One. Wait, hold on, sir. Are you saying they gave 1 carton of Indomie or one sachet of Indomie?
If they are giving you carton of Indomie, it's better now. You'll be happy now. One sachet of Indomie. So let's assume you're having 3 kids or 4 plus yourself 5. Your wife 6. Is that one sachet that will feed the whole of you? So it's not making sense. Some of our leaders, I will not say all of our leaders. Some of our leaders that are opportune are not doing well. We are just playing matters, and it's not making sense. That is why both in politically we are not going far. That has been my problem with us in Bonny. I'm part of it. When we see what is right, we can't just say it because yes, we don't want to answer a bad anybody. We don't want to be the bad egg, but we are just dying in silence.
Okay, so are people still sick from what you know? You know, are people falling sick like they were before? No loss of smell, loss of taste.
You know that somebody died today.
Someone died today.
Yes, someone died today. Even with the lockdown. So sometimes I don't feel because of this lockdown. If somebody died, you know. But But when there was no lockdown, you don't think, maybe even if you hear it, you will feel it's normal, somebody died. So because of corona-18, everybody, if somebody close eye today, it's corona. If somebody close eye today, you'll be scared of corona. Even at the president, but we had a gas leakage and the rest of it. At the end of it, and we were blaming LNG, that LNG that is telling us. Then at the point, LNG came up with a news that they had one case in Nauru. The next thing, governor took stress, and we found ourselves in this unfortunate lockdown. So sometimes you don't just play politics with people. If you want to play politics, take a proper solution for them.
Okay.
You give them 2 or 3 days notice so that they will stock up houses. For those that don't have, the little one they have, don't make it immediately.
Thank you. But before you go, the lockdown, we won't expect that. You have testing. They're going around testing. You have health workers moving around to ensure that if anybody is sick, they can attend to the person. Are health workers coming out to attend to all of you, or are you just in the house, just like that?
I have not seen any health worker coming to check on anybody. Who's health worker now? I have not seen any health worker. In fact, if you are talking about corona, how do we know that somebody is having corona? As everybody is in their houses. So how do you know this person is having corona?
Because health workers will probably be going around. There'll be announcements, maybe town crier that if you have this, you have that color.
Nothing like health, nothing of that, nothing of such.
No announcement from NCDC, maybe, we are coming
to houses.
Or if you have any symptom, or if someone dies, call us, or don't bury the person, all those little things,
No. I have not come in contact of that. I have not. It would have been better now. At least maybe like even the day the governor puts this lockdown.
Yeah.
That same day, I lost somebody that is close to me. But
where are the bodies kept?
The person has been buried.
By who?
By we, of course. Who is going to bury the person? Easily now. Because who are you going to meet? Do they say this is where you take a dead body to? When you go to mortuary is filled up. Will you keep your body? The only thing you can do is to do this local embalmment for the number of days you want to.
But if the person died and probably died of coronavirus, and you go and do a local embalmment, that increases the high risk of those who are embalming the body and those who are carrying the body contracting coronavirus.
Now, see, what I'm saying is that how do you know this person is having corona? Are you God? How do you know this person is having corona? So is it that anybody that dies is died under corona? Is that what we are saying? That is a normal thing. Sometimes we sick. Sometimes even me, as a young guy that I am, I was not okay with the way people were dying. In Bonny. And at the point, if you go on social media, Facebook, you hear LNG has polluted the air. And even at the point, our fishes were like dying. Is it corona that killed the fish?
Okay. So you are okay. Anyway, I'd like to thank you, sir. You've talked about the difficulties you're all facing with this lockdown and all that. And of course, you said the palliatives you are afraid they may not be enough. I hope that they are enough.
It's not. It's not enough. It won't be enough. It's not.
How have you been getting water to drink?
Yeah, I can buy water now. I buy pure water even if the rate is high. I buy my pure water. Sometimes I buy like 10 bags. What of those people that cannot buy?
How much do you buy per bag?
Somebody posted it there and you talked about it. 500 naira.
Okay, I saw 400.
And you know that? Yes, okay, 400, 500 some sides.
Oh, 500.
Yes, 500 some sides.
Whoa.
The person talked about 400, maybe based on his own side, his own area. Some sides is 500 naira.
500
and now,
naira.
let me still say some other thing. We are having this. We are opportune to have this water board utility center where it's like you have a place where you can fetch water that is close to you. Now this lockdown, this lockdown is affecting us. Like my own area now.
Mm-hmm.
for you to bathe or to get water to cook, it's difficult because water don't rush around our area. But what do? We cannot go out now to fetch water. Do you want? Are you looking for an embarrassment for a military man to come and embarrass you? So this is why I'm saying that the lockdown came unexpectedly. And I am begging Mr. Chairman that he should also look at let's keep politics aside, because after being your chairman, you will still come back to your people. We are still brothers. So let's not because of politics. Me, I'm a politician too, but I don't because of politics. I will not say what I'm supposed to say. Because who am I leading?
But chairman do not have, the kind of powers that you would expect that they have to.
No. I know.
And so they just have to fall in line to the number one, and then follow.
Yes, I know. Sometimes there are some certain things you say, your people will be looking at you. Now they are looking at you in the sense that at this moment now you feel you are somewhere, but time will come to when you will come back to your normal place. And I don't believe in if I'm a ruler, I rather answer the good name. If I want to be a chairman, as I'm talking to you, but God said I should be a chairman, I rather leave my people instead of if Mr. Governor don't like the way I'm leading, he should just let me go. But I want to do the right thing, the way I'm supposed to do it. That is the way of leading your people.
All right, I want to thank you for your time, sir. And my heart goes out to you, to your family as well. I just hope that we'll keep talking about this thing, so that and we hope that, as the local government chairman has said, the palliatives will go around, and maybe better than the last time. Thank you for your time.
You should look at that palliative very well. Thank you. I would like to believe that the David Irimagha, honorable chairman of the local government, would do as he said. I like to believe that. So let's calm down and hope for the best. They're working. I believe so. We have another caller on the line. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Kofi Bartels.
Thanks for your time, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Warebo Julius Alaguma from Bonny Town.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Kofi.
What's going on there? Your chairman has spoken to us. What can you tell us about what you all are going through?
Well, Kofi, the chairman has done his little and take your little question. But Kofi, the truth of the matter is that I don't think you have the chairman. What prompted the sickness in Bonny? That should be one question. Where did it start from?
No, we asked. We talked about that.
Good. So what was his response? Was it from COVID-19 or is from the day they flared their gas, massive flaring?
Yeah. So you tell me what you know, because we extensively talked about.
Yes,
you tell me what you know.
Mm-hmm. Where I stay is just about 4 kilometers away from the Karajanic. 4 kilometers from my house to the Karajanic. Mm-hmm. After the flaring of this gas, if I step into the room, my wife first complained like she's perceiving gas. So I now look at it as gas where? Gas is in the kitchen, not in the room. It's the AC gas leaking. AC gas does not have smell that you can like detect. I have to put on the AC. I want to give you exact what I know that happened in Bonny. If they want to arrest me, no problem. From that 14th, that was on the 15th of May. That's from 15th on the 18th, I said, see, everybody, in fact, 70% of Bonny, nobody will say he or she is not aware. I don't think coming to lock us down is total wickedness. I put it to the governor and to the chairman. It's total wickedness. We should stand by the truth. We are human. Palliative or no palliative, what are you giving me palliative? What will it cost the state government, the multinational, to compensate the people with little token of 100,000? What will it cost them? To the life that we've lost since I was born, I'm 45 years old. I'm putting it straight to you on air. I've never seen a death, massive death like this. What is the result of the death? Did they conduct anything? One autopsy to say, someone died screaming, my chest. As I'm talking to you, maybe, God forbid, the next 2 minutes, you hear my chest. He said he spoke to me 2 minutes ago. He started complaining his chest, and now storm. That's the end.
Is that how COVID-19 kill people?
But sir, these are the symptoms of COVID-19. Chest pain, loss of smell, loss of taste. Sense of taste and sense of smell, fever. Difficulty in breathing, loss of breath, and all that. And from what those in Bonny are saying, they are experiencing these same symptoms.
All right, fine. Kofi, if you said these are the symptoms of COVID-19, does COVID-19 just take one death in a family without any precautionary measure, no treatment? Because as I speak to you, if you said it's COVID-19,
I'm
my
not
wife,
saying, yeah,
just a moment, I'm coming. I want to put to you.
Okay, please.
I and my wife, we eat together from the same plate.
Okay.
We drink together. I remember my food and give to say any of my loved ones, okay, come and take this. If you are suffering from COVID-19, is that not enough for you to transfer it to the next person? Because I'm asking you this one question. Is that not enough for you to pass it to the next person?
Absolutely, you're right.
Fine. So how come if I suffered from that COVID-19, my wife, my children did not contact you? My friends did not contact you. So what did we take to end COVID-19? So why is it that today the death is no longer there in Bonny? If we said it is COVID-19, just like I said, it is the symptoms of COVID-19. Symptoms of COVID-19 is as the symptoms is almost similar to or 85 to 90% symptoms of malaria. So now, why is it that the death is no longer there? Today, as I'm speaking to you, maybe hardly you find one person died in a week, not like 3-4 persons in a day. So what drugs do they come to give to us? You are asking about health workers going, no health worker. Let nobody come to tell you health worker. One. Health workers are even locked at home.
Okay.
Yes,
people
yes, health workers are locked at home. No contact tracing. I've not seen anybody coming to say, I am looking for this person. No isolation center. Nobody has been isolated. So let us just go. Look, this is, as I said before, is total wickedness to Bonny people. We are not supposed to suffer this. They come to give us life. If you cannot stay in Bonny, there is difference. When you come to Bonny, you see the kind of air we breathe. And when you go to Lagos or Port Harcourt, you see you experience different air. Definitely, we need to have more, not rice, yam, tuber of yam, straight rock. What is straight rock of yam? Or rice? We don't take, but I live for the others. I can afford. But this is not enough to say we are giving to people that produce or people that something like this happened to. You lock us down, impromptu lockdown, and you feel less concerned. We are human. Okay, let us. I could remember sometime in this state, the governor was shouting, "You lock down Akara woman, and you asked me to allow all your workers to go to work. It will not happen." Today, now, Akara woman is locked down in Bonny, then all your workers are going to work. Kofi, that's a statement. I quote. No, you will not say you didn't get that. Akara woman is being locked down in Abuja.
Yeah, I heard you.
And he said I should allow all your workers to go to work in River State. But today, Akara woman is locked down in Bonny, all your workers are going to work. So Akara woman is to eat yam, 2 cups of rice, or a sachet of Indomie, 1 tuber of yam for 11 days or 12 days to 13 days before you now come to share palliative. Even a prisoner, definitely 2 days you start giving the prisoner something to eat. But we are locked down for 13 days. And he said palliative will start coming tomorrow. Now I wait for your next question, Kofi.
I have nothing else to say, sir. You've said it all. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Thank you, Kofi.
Thank you, sir.
You have a wonderful night, rest, man.
Thank you. You too. We'll take what you've said and we'll push it and try and get some answers. We'll try and get some answers. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
It's a terrible situation. Terrible situation. It seems we won't sleep tonight because calls are still coming in. Let's go. Let's talk. I'm here. Hello. Good evening. Hello? Yes. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. My name is Ifadan Jumbo.
Welcome, sir. Please go on.
Yes. I'm asking for what has been happening that you're asking now, and my people has been asking you and talking with you. I actually want to know the things you've gathered in Bonny from your station and all that. What solution do you have for us in all what they have been wasting their credit to talk with you about my kingdom? What solution do you have for what they've been asking you?
Interesting. Very good question, my brother, sir. I don't have any solution. But
why are you calling? Why, if you don't have solution, why are you calling?
Okay, can you first of all calm down? Because
not coming down. I'm just asking you a question.
No, hold
why
on.
Are you calling in this situation?
Hold on. No, excuse me, sir.
What is your solution?
Excuse me,
what
sir.
You're calling?
Excuse me, sir.
You join people.
Excuse me, sir. Go on.
You understand, to demarcate my kingdom. Call people. People will be listening to hear a lot of things that is wrong about my kingdom. What is your solution for calling all these, or making all these calls?
Okay, so
that's what I'm asking you.
Okay, so I listen to you because you have a situation on your hands, and I have.
What is the situation? What is the situation?
No, I have.
We need solution.
Hold on.
I'm asking you, because as you're spreading it, you are demarcating us.
Okay, I'm demarcating us. Go on.
Yes, you are demarcating us. Tell me the solution you have by calling my people, wasting credit to talk with them. What are you doing for us?
So what is the? I thought you were calling to give something serious, but since you want to go down that,
what am I giving? I tell you my kingdom. I tell my kingdom. We are trying to solve issues.
No.
And you are calling to waste people's credit. What is your own solution?
I said I thought.
What's your solution?
I thought you were calling to give a serious contribution, but since you want to go down that road,
what contribution do I want to give?
What is the definition of the marketing?
I'm asking you, what contribution do you want me to tell you things that are wrong what is happening?
What is the
I'm asking you, for you that has been called in your station, what solution do you have?
So
what have you gathered to solve our problem?
I dare you define the marketing for me. I double dare you define the marketing for me.
That is what you're doing. The publicity
I say doing. I dare you. I dare you.
Kofi, you should stop.
Excuse me. No, if you are a man, define. I dare you. I say I dare you. Define the marketing for me. I'm daring you.
How do you want me to say it?
I say I dare you. You want to play dirty? Let's play dirty.
You're doing.
I say I dare you. I know you. I know you're kind.
You don't have any solution.
I dare you. I say if you be man.
I'm not happy with you.
If you define the marketing for me.
Kofi, stop this thing you're doing.
No, now your credit now.
Tell me the market.
I say define the marketing. If you know what you are talking about. If you know what you're talking about, I dare you. Define the word the marketing. No. I say define the word the marketing for me first. If you cannot define the marketing,
listen me.
Close your mouth.
If I don't know it, I won't use it.
If you cannot define the marketing, so I dare you. I dare you.
Why engaging my people where you don't have solution?
No, sir.
Why engaging my people
define the marketing for me? Define it. No, define the marketing.
Kofi,
excuse me. You have made an allegation.
You are just talking unnecessary
the marketing for me. First of all,
if I don't know the meaning of the marketing,
so how will you call and tell me?
And I won't define it.
So you tell me. What is the marketing
for you? You are demarketing my kingdom.
What is the marketing? You tell me. What is the marketing?
Just for people to waste their credit, talk on it. What solution do you have for
what is the marketing?
What solution? Give me the solution.
You know, it's a very dumb. It's a dumb question you are asking.
What do you want to derive from what you are
so dumb that you're asking a very dumb question. You know, when you called, I was trying to see where you were coming from. When you called. Because it was a dumb and stupid question you asked. But I was trying to understand you. I was trying to be reasonable. You are so dumb. You called to tell me. No, it was a stupid question you asked. But I was trying to be diplomatic to understand where you're coming from. Because I can't just rush to conclusion. But I was right. When I heard you asking you, excuse me. When you asked what solution do I have, it sounded so dumb. But I had to wait to hear you well. Such a dumb question. Such a dumb question. No.
Kofi?
How am I the one to give you solution?
Kofi,
Are you dumb?
No, you don't have a solution.
How am I the one to give you solution?
Question.
Excuse me, sir. Am I the one to give you solution? For all your mouth, your big mouth that you're using to shout, you can't go and engage. You can't go and engage those who have solutions for you. You can't go and engage those who collect taxpayers' money from you to ask them what solution they have. You're asking me. So dumb. How old are you, sir? How old are you? Respect your age. You're coming to ask me what solution. You have not asked. You've not asked those who. You've not asked those who collect taxpayers' money on your behalf. You've not asked those who are your leaders for solution. You are asking me. You are asking me if I want to challenge you. This power you are displaying. This bravado. Use it to go and ask those who are collecting money. Do you pay tax to me? Excuse me. Do you pay tax to me?
Kofi, answer me. A simple question.
You want to? Do you answer me?
What is the solution?
I answered you. I said I don't have solution. So I'm asking you now. That dumb question you asked me. Do you pay tax to me?
What is the essence of
I said that dumb question you asked me.
What is the essence of
is it not my life? Are you the one to dictate?
Which line? Which line? Who
is it not my life? Who called me? Who asked you to call me?
Who called you to engage us?
Such a dumb individual. You asking me what solution? Am I? Do you pay tax to me? Answer me now. Do you pay tax to me? So dumb.
Why are you engaging us?
Do you pay?
Why are you engaging us?
Do you pay tax to me? What essence for us? You are asking me for
why
solution.
Are you engaging us?
Am I the one to give you solution? Engaging you. Do you know how many people? If you're going to be sensible and smart and reasonable enough to keep quiet, because I listened to you and allowed you to rabble on, then I'll answer you. But if you're going to be, excuse me, you are asking a question, but in the same vein, you don't want to hear me answer because of your ulterior motive, and you think you are smart. If you don't have an ulterior motive, keep quiet and allow me answer.
Kofi,
I say if you don't have excuse me. If you know, I know.
Solution for what all you're asking.
Good. And I'm saying if you don't have an ulterior motive, you can't do me anyhow.
What is
Listen
the solution?
To me, sir.
No.
If you don't have an ulterior motive, I dare you, keep quiet, stay on the line, and allow me to answer you. And let's have a conversation, one-on-one, not you shouting. You know, I know those tactics now. I'm used to it. I'm ready for you. But if you want to have a conversation, you want to have a sensible conversation from a sincere point of view, which I doubt. But if you have that sincere heart, not ulterior motive, then allow me to answer you.
Hello?
Yeah, are you ready for an answer?
Kofi, go ahead. I only ask you a question.
Why are you shouting? Excuse me. Why are you shouting?
What is the solution for what you have asked for? You say you don't have any solution.
Why are you shouting?
Then why engaging us?
Excuse me. Why are you shouting?
We're in pain.
Why are you shouting?
Kofi, we're in pain.
Why are you shouting?
Why are you asking me why I'm shouting? Because
excuse me. You're an adult, right?
We're engaging us.
You're an adult. I'm an adult. We are having a conversation. You don't have to shout on me because I don't have to shout on you. What we are doing right now is a disgrace. It's a big disgrace because nobody's paying us for this. Okay? Nobody's paying you. Nobody's paying me. Now, excuse me. No, I listen to you now. When you excuse me, no. I listen to you. I listen to you.
We're losing people every day.
Excuse me, sir. I listen to you.
I ask you a simple question.
Excuse me, sir. I listen to you, and I ask you a question. I listen to you, and I ask you a question, and I expect that you also listen to me to answer your question. I don't want to cut you off because I respect you, and anybody calls me.
No problem.
No, I won't cut you. I'm telling you, I don't want to cut you. Good. So I'm saying, having listened to you, ask me a question. You should not, out of anger, attack me, because you don't know me. You never met me before, and I'm not your problem.
I know you.
No. You don't know me. Trust me.
Kofi.
Excuse me. You don't know me. Excuse me. No, you don't know me. Okay. So what I'm saying is this: you are attacking me. I'm not attacking you now. If you attack me and I attack you back, at the end of the day, we're going to have issues. So why don't you allow me answer the question and then we can go. Now, like I said, you asked the question, say, what is my solution? Why am I engaging Bonny people? At the end of the day, I could be sleeping. As a media person, my job, okay, and also in a way, a duty and responsibility, are we on? Okay, is to raise conversations on issues that are of importance to people. There are people in Bonny who will not have a voice, except a media person gives them an opportunity to have a voice. Today, I brought the local government chairman of Bonny to come and answer questions, and I've told him what people are saying. Their comments, and there are people who ordinarily would not have a chance to have a one-on-one with the local government chairman. Now, as they are commenting, I'm reading their comments, I'm asking him. There are a lot of Bonny people here who are not attacking me like you are, and are only asking questions. Okay? Do you know how many people complain on my timeline? So excuse me, sir. At the end of the day, I'm not. Excuse me, sir. Let me round up. Let me round up. At the end of the day, sir. At the end of the day, I'm not your problem. I understand that you have a lot of anger, but the anger is I can understand because we had it in Port Harcourt. But I'm not your problem, and I'm not your solution. But I'm a bridge. I'm just a bridge. I'm in between. So you can have somebody in your backyard you can't reach as a government official. I have access to them. I can reach them. I have a platform. You know all the things that you're all saying. I'm going to record it. I'm going to play it on social media again. And who knows? If they're going to end the lockdown, I can guarantee you that this thing is going to get to the government. You understand?
Anyhow you look at it, no matter, it's not a personal thing. Okay. But it's because of the love. Okay. The love I have for my kingdom. Okay. Things that has been happening in my kingdom. It has never happened before.
Okay. So
it has never happened before.
On this note, I want
nobody's hearing our cry.
Okay.
Nobody's hearing our cry.
Okay.
We know how much you spend on a daily basis to send money to our people. I'm not in Bonny.
Okay.
I'm not in Bonny. I know what my people are suffering. That is why you see me. I'm so upset about things that has been happening. That's why I ask you that at the end of the day, what will be the solution for the questions you're asking us? Good. Because we need people that will come and see how these things will be solved. My friends, I've lost a lot of friends. Even though I lost a friend, I'm not happy.
Okay.
People cannot access medication. A lot of places there, you see stores and whatever. They sell fake drugs. Not only COVID-19. People will go to stores. They sell fake drugs. I'm not happy.
All right, sir.
So that's why
I understand where you're coming from, and I would also like to apologize, even though I was not happy how you attacked me. You understand? But I'd like to apologize, okay, for the things I said. I take them back. I know you're calling me from a place of pain, okay? I'm a bridge. I don't have any solution for all of you other than to give Bonny people a voice, sir. Like you now. I can understand your pain. You've lost friends, okay? And my heart goes out to you. And I'm sorry about how this has gone, okay? I'm sorry about how this has gone. But I want to thank you for staying on the line. But what
I'm so sorry as well.
Yes, it's fine. I know. I understand.
I'm so sorry as well. Anywhere you can take the matter, I think any length you can take it.
I understand.
Take it that we are losing people. Sometimes people, you say you want to visit, but you can visit, but you might not see anybody. But we are not praying for that. We are not praying for that. Let solutions come, not palliative. Not palliative. Bonny man doesn't believe in you giving them. We are men that are strong to have what we want to eat. But people are dying.
I understand, sir. What I can say is I'm going to take all the people are saying tonight, especially the calls, and I'm going to make sure that I compile it and spread it. We're going to spread it as far and as wide as we need to do, okay? So I want to thank you for your patience, okay, for using your airtime to call. I apologize to you, and I know we all having stress for what is going on. I'm sorry about what I said.
It's okay.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. You know, when there's a lot of stress around, when there's a lot of tension, you know, and I understand where the man is coming from. You know, it's coming from a place of pressure, you know, a place of anguish. He accused me, but I have to understand. I'm sorry to all of you who are watching right now. Okay, it sometimes gets heated, you know. And the way the thing was going, I even thought the man was, you know, just trying to paint. Like, I've been painted black a lot. Things I don't know about, I've been accused because people somewhere, because of some political reasons that I don't have no relation with. You know, I'm not part of any political group. they feel, okay, I'm making their political benefactors look bad, and then they feel they have to defend them, so they attack me. But obviously the man is not one of those. So I apologize to those of you who are watching. Forgive me. Okay. Hello, good evening, please.
Political reasons.
Hello, good evening.
Yes. Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bonny. My name is Odysseus Brown, George.
Okay, my brother, I'm sorry to all of you. Okay,
No problem.
Okay.
No problem. But I want to say something. They said I know that some professionals came from where they came from to collect samples from Bonny.
Okay.
And when these persons came, they said we don't have COVID-19 in Bonny.
Really?
At the results they displayed, they said there was no COVID-19 in Bonny. I don't know if you get. That was the result they gave us when they came.
Which people?
Now,
Which people?
I know the Minister for Health came, and some teams. They came to Bonny to collect samples. Yes, the result shows that there was negative effect of this virus, and they went back. They came back again to give us another. They came back again to say that there is COVID-19 in Bonny. That one is no doubt. They can play anything they want to play with our lives, no problem. But if there is COVID-19 in Bonny, as I am talking to you now, statistics shows that if 100 persons have died, 90% are from Bonny.
Come again.
I said statistics shows that if 100% have died, 90% of persons that have died is native of Bonny.
Okay.
Is it that COVID-19 fears the non-natives in Bonny and kills the natives in Bonny?
Okay. So you're saying non-natives are not dying?
About that. You understand? That's what I'm saying.
So you are doubting the.
Yes, I am doubting the whole result. So what I'm saying that let the leaders come down from their high horses and bring professionals to come and do this thing, independently. So we know without LNG, without any person, let the leadership in Bonny bring professionals to come and test our water, our air, anything they can do to give us free results.
Why are you saying without LNG or any oil company?
Because the result can be tampered with.
Why would they have to tamper with the results?
I know what I'm telling you. I've stayed in Bonny. I lived in Bonny. Yeah. I lived all my life in Bonny.
Yeah.
So now, talking about when we started talking about the flare, lockdown started. So somebody cannot say, and so we cannot talk again because.
I lost him. So he obviously does not trust the oil companies. My, this is explosive. Another call coming through. Oh God. Hello. Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from, please?
Yeah, I'm calling from Bonny.
Okay, what's your name, sir? If you want to tell us your name.
My name is Clinton Allison.
Okay, please go on.
Hello?
Yeah, please go on. I can hear you. Please go on.
Alright, I'm on to Kofi Bartels.
Yes. You're on to Kofi Bartels. Yes, please go on.
Okay, I actually want to make my contribution based on the issues that he is discussing on his program, Late Night Discussion.
Please go on.
Say again.
Go on. I can hear you. Please go on.
Alright, basically, I want to go straight to the point.
Yes. No
before Port Harcourt was unlocked, while in the governor's speech, he made categorical statement that this solution has failed. You understand? Locking down Port Harcourt has failed. That the government has failed. And then he admitted that locking down isn't the solution. Okay. But the question I want to ask him, how does it resolve in totality that locking down Bonny would then be the solution when actually he has failed, the solution has failed in Port Harcourt?
Okay, so you're saying lockdown failed in Port Harcourt, therefore it's not the solution for Bonny Island.
The governor made in his press release.
Okay.
He said that locking down Port Harcourt has failed. You understand? That the approach was not the best. That they have all failed. So, but now, how did he come to a conclusion that locking down Bonny is a solution?
Maybe because of the nature of the outbreak in Bonny, it was becoming rampant. People were being reported dead and falling sick, and it's a small island, so probably they felt that that was a way to handle it. Yeah.
Kofi, my another question is, having understood that Bonny is a small land and can be managed, why then did you have to lock down the community suddenly? You would have been able to take another approach.
Okay. What approach do you think you should have taken?
First of all, before he locked down Port Harcourt, he gave them pre-information for the people to go and stock up. Now, we also believe that it's a tactical approach. He took a tactical approach to avoid people coming out from Bonny, based on if they get wind of the story. But you can lock down the boundaries of Bonny. You can stop, because Bonny has only one route. You can stop. You say, okay, today we are stopping movement out of Bonny and into Bonny, and then give the people inside the town 1 day or 2 days to stock up, and then let them go back into their houses.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. So you feel the time that was given was really.
Locked down these people for 12 days. Tomorrow is the 13th day, without recourse to how they are going to feed, and you didn't even give them early information.
So how are you guys coping in terms of getting the things that you need to survive on a daily basis?
It's been very difficult, Kofi. I swear to God, it has been very difficult. Do you know that even drinking water, one cannot really get?
Drinking water, okay.
Drinking water, one cannot get. Talk more of buying foodstuffs. The moment you are caught outside, you are being treated like a criminal.
So how? Okay, so if you leave your house to go and buy water, neighbor, yeah, go on.
My neighbor that just delivered of a newborn baby. The pampers they are using, the full stuff for the baby has finished. And as I speak to you now, I don't even know how they are managing.
So if you leave your house to go and buy water, for instance, you'll be arrested?
Of course, you'll be beaten up.
By who, police or army?
By the military personnel enforcing the lockdown. And then this is difficult. It's difficult for us over here. And then, what is the guarantee that this palliative is going to go around? The last time they shared, it didn't get to everybody.
Okay, that's the one in April, I believe.
Yes, it didn't get to everybody. So what's the guarantee that this one is going to go around? My grandfather lives far away from me and he's on special diet. How can he's going to eat yam? Are they going to give him plantain wheat that the doctor has prescribed that he should be eating? The government should have looked at this thing critically, and then locking down the whole Bonny without contact tracing, without testing. And then let me also inform you, some days back, weeks back, I submitted my sample when I fell ill, for them to test me of COVID-19 when I heard that they are around at General Hospital. Till date, I've not seen the result.
Okay. How many days ago or weeks ago?
That's almost a month and 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Who is the day that came? NCDC?
Yeah, NCDC, when they came to Bonny.
Okay.
I voluntarily went there. I had malaria signs and symptoms. So I voluntarily went there and I gave my samples to them. Till date, I have not seen that result.
Okay, so have they come back? Have you heard that they've come back since then?
I've not heard anything. They took my contact. They're supposed to call me to tell me my results is out or not. There is no information of that. So I even doubt that they're even doing anything currently. They're just starving people in Bonny.
Have you heard of any, isolation or quarantine, ward in Bonny? Like people are being...
Bonny is a place where if anything is happening in the next street, you get wings of it.
Okay.
As I speak to you, we've not heard of anything like contact tracing that people are going around checking.
Since the lockdown started?
Since the lockdown started, we've not heard anything of such. And people are starving.
Have you, are you still getting reports of people falling ill with, symptoms of